Well, happy weekend to everybody out there. We got another Saturday prime time here for Saturday evening. Well, this could be a finals preview with the Bucks and the Warriors. So that wouldn't be no surprise or far-fetched to believe that. I can actually see that happening. So, yeah, we're going to check out this gameplay and set the table for Saturday. The Bucks are actually favored in this game by 1.5. So not a big margin, but these are two powerhouses, and it's going to be a big game. Might be a high-scoring game if you look at it on paper. But yeah, we're going to get into this one. Bucks are 42-25. Golden State is 45-22. So fairly good records, both sides of their little conference. So we're gonna see what it do. Hit the like button coming in. This is Goodymo Gaming, and once again, happy Saturday. We about to be underway.
So Golden State will get the first possession, and it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Outside.
Good pull up, start. It's off the rim. Hey, early offense and easy buck is going to be crucial in this game. The less you can set up your offense, the better.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, powers through.
Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Right wing.
Right till he gets it going. He's not at full strength yet, meaning Thompson. Got to push it. He has no problem with that.
From role player to MVP, Giannis is improving his upper body strength. Has really been a factor in his overall development.
Now here's Wiggins. It's Curry outside. It's up and it's
Dodge a bullet.
He's 0 for 1. Here's Milwaukee now. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched.
Well, who's seen that LeBron James put that 50 piece up the other night? You know, after the Rockets and got the best of them. But James had to come in that game and drop a 50 piece. You got a lot of criticism how that game ended against the Rockets. Should he took the last shot with the layup? He's right underneath the rim. He kicks out to Carmelo Anthony. He misses the three. You know, game over. So I think he's going to have to keep him out of the paint. Yeah, you can't let him dive down, coming down on each possession without bodies in front of him. And that's good. So yeah, with LeBron James, you know, hearing all the noise, should he take the shot, should he not? They question his ability. Does he still have it? He hear the noise. So he backdoored it with a 50 piece. You really look at that box score, it was kind of unbalanced. So he was going to get his regardless. He wasn't waiting on anybody in that game. Good block, get that out of here.
When you're on the road. Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those
My
guys
goodness.
to up the ante.
Now here's Middleton, following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga. Here's Giannis. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice.
Way to stay in front of him. What you looking at? Come on, Porters. Flash right in front of you.
for a long time.
Oh my goodness.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well
We
done.
already see what type of night he's headed.
Timeout.
Good timeout. Figure it out.
Antetokounmpo really making a
They're going to have
difference.
120 points in the paint in this game. They don't shut that down.
In the paint, they need to come up with a plan to limit his touches.
8-7 early, Milwaukee. So now pretty much the best player in this game with LeBron declining. Obviously it's Giannis and KD. You know, KD stay healthy. That's the only question with him coming in each year. You know, putting him at the top of the best player in the game. The only reason why that's been shadowed is because he's been unavailable multiple seasons coming in. He just cannot
Taking a look at Milwaukee.
open a season healthy or, you know, close a season healthy. So he's always got these knick-knack injuries that keep stopping him from his progress. But if he plays a full, I don't believe it's 82 games anymore with players. You know, if he can get in the 70s, you know, that's great.
Competition in the playoffs.
But yeah, but when healthy,
Here's Middleton.
KD,
Following the basket by Stephen Curry.
you'll take him pretty much over anybody, even Giannis.
Outside Holiday. Nobody near Allen.
Good shot.
It's Holiday with the assist that time.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it to you.
Thompson against Allen. Back to Wiggins.
What you got?
And Chris Middleton pulls it down. The Bucks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Very pretty alley play.
All day long. Kuminga cannot hold him, obviously.
Good at finding the open man.
Not in the post, not in transition.
Pass to Thompson. Fires from deep. And another three for Golden State.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Giannis passes to Middleton. Curry against Holiday. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key.
What we got?
It's gonna be- yes,
Legal
it's
screen.
a legal screen.
Damn, Kuminga, not only you ain't guarding anybody, you
Set on that screen.
turn the ball over on offense.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a
Setting
tough
bad
call for the
screens.
to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Well, yeah, they can't wait till Draymond Green comes back. I believe actually Kuminga's in his spot. You get Draymond in there, it's a whole different team.
The pass to Wiggins.
I mean, he facilitates. He's a leader out there on the floor. He don't allow. Boy, hell of a shot.
A situation you want to make sure
Yeah, he don't allow this team to sink too bad. When they go through their slump moments, Draymond usually the one that gets it back.
Holiday with it.
Either a technical foul, fiery,
Last game against Atlanta.
messing with a player from the other side of the team, or getting in somebody's face, calming it down, slowing it up,
for his teammates.
walking the ball down, getting them in their sets. You just miss a guy like that. They got to get him back.
Him to continue missing.
Here's Wiggins.
Not to mention his great defense.
Milwaukee in the lead. Holiday the pass to Allen.
Give it to him.
And here is Portis. And the layup's good
There you
off
go.
the glass.
And if you're the guy who has
Porter said that is too much cornbread.
easy night for you.
Too much cornbread for Wiggins.
Steps back and fires. Rebound Milwaukee.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Picked his pocket. Curry
Yep.
and
Give me
Holiday
that.
picks him up
I'll
defense.
give you change later.
There's Kuminga.
Tremendous perimeter shooter. I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now here is Holiday. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Lays it up and banks it in. Warriors trail by 3.
Look stuffy today. These allergies.
Now Thompson.
I mean, this weather down here in Texas, I tell you,
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way.
get all seasons in 1 week.
Doing a great job. A couple blocks mistakes in that game as well.
I mean, hot to cold.
5 on the clock.
Then you get stormy weather conditions.
Thompson misses.
Just doing the job.
Might flood. You know, the day after that.
Carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got
Then you
to
mix
pursue
that
the
with the
ball.
high wind, sideways rain.
Holiday after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson.
Then we get beautiful sunshine, birds chirping.
Over Wiggins. Wiggins with the block.
Just gotta be prepared down here.
Wiggins anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender posted.
Curry passes to Wiggins. On deep.
Oh, that's a nice look.
The shot comes
Boy,
up.
they dodged
So
another
Milwaukee
bullet.
will take it the other way.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
There's the lob. And takes the alley-oop pass and dumps it down.
The thing about him, man, how effective he gets. I mean, he scores the majority of his points like 2 feet away from the basket. He's penetrating, going to the basket. He's getting a drop off for an easy put in.
Here's Kuminga.
Lobs, you name it.
Here's Wiggins. It's rebounded by Portis.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Now here is Holiday. His numbers
He
look
wants
good.
it. Oh, give it to me.
Around 18.5 points a game.
We got a rabbit.
Hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the
They'll
show.
tell you that in any level of basketball.
Scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Do not foul the jump shooter.
Early on. I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority. and
We've been
focus.
hearing that from the
They're showing some muscle
end of
also
day of
in the
time.
first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the
Especially
paint.
on Middleton.
Like the balance they've shown.
And that one falls
He
for
is
Middleton.
textbook as it
Middleton's
comes
so
when it
highly
comes to
productive
jump
and
shooting.
consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
Uh-oh.
Left side.
How much cornbread you got? How much cornbread you got?
Is up and in.
Good take.
Nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Carter, the pass to York.
Oh, he wants to return a favor.
That's his first personal
That's his
foul.
first foul.
Second team foul.
Porter wasn't having it. Just, hey, you're going to have to run me over.
Was one step late that time.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Now here is Carter. Matthews finds Ibaka.
Yeah, it's rodeo season here in Houston.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Just 4 to shoot. Carter inside the 3-point line.
You want to talk about traffic? I haven't been to the rodeo yet. I don't think I'm going to go to the rodeo.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word.
I'm not too fond of crowds.
Peyton outside. And a lot of contact on that.
Good foul there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Yeah, early on, you didn't mind crowds when in your teens, early 20s, possibly a little bit early 30s. But as you get older, man, crowds just don't entice you as like they used to be, where everybody's in the same place. To me, that's when problems occur. I don't need to be rubbing shoulders in a crowd, trying to get to where you need to get to. Sooner or later, you're going to need to take a bathroom break. You got to wait 30 minutes to an hour to get that done. You got to eat and drink. I mean, depending on how much people's out there, you can't see the events you want to see. You got to
Milwaukee leading by 5.
hustle and fight to maneuver your way to get close to see anything. Hey, sometimes watching on TV is not a bad thing.
To the inside. Ibaka, and he makes good on the way.
Serge
High
Ibaka.
percentage look there for Ibaka. He can be.
But anytime I go to an event like that,
The Warriors shooting
or let's say a carnival, a fair, usually when I go, I know exactly what I'm going for. I might make a quick breeze through, but I always gotta hunt down my turkey leg. However that is, sometimes they bake and wrap them. I don't too much get the bacon wrap. You get the bacon wrap one, you might be coming off 25, 30 bucks for a turkey leg. But just a regular smoke, take those. They easy. You know, you take them on the go, on the walk. Tender, smoke real good. You know, if you go to a good booth or somebody who knows what they're doing, smoking those things. So that's one. Always got to hunt down that funnel cake too, like for dessert. I don't go too crazy with all the toppings they start to put on these funnel cakes. I mean, the chocolate, the strawberries, the whipped cream, all. Now, just give me the basic. I mean, I don't mind sometimes maybe a couple of chopped strawberries on there, but I'm not going too crazy with my funnel cake. Now they got the fried Oreos, fried Twinkies. they going crazy. When I seen fried butter, I was like, what? For the first time, a few years ago, fried butter, man, they frying everything. It's shot Matthews.
This is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yes, I was just about to say that. Milwaukee couldn't have started better in this game. Close to 30 points in the first quarter. How I judge first quarters is, to me, you've had a good quarter defensively if you kept a team under 30 points. That's how I always viewed it. If you keep a team under 30 points each quarter, you've done fairly well. That's a good quarter. You want to keep them less than that, obviously, but if they get around 25, 26, 27, it's okay. But when you have these guys getting 30 plus, like some of them have 35, 40 point quarters, 50. I done seen 60s in a quarter. That's terrible defense. Something went wrong. Something went real wrong. If you're allowing that many points in a quarter, your defense assignments or something are off. 27-19 Milwaukee, end of the first quarter. Talk about got it grooving. That's Milwaukee.
And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets with hungry young players. Andrew Wiggins spoke about that great dynamic.
Yeah, Golden State been struggling a couple of stretches of these games, like 10 games or plus. But we're not really worried about them. I'll be honest with you. I know I'm not. They're going to get it together. They will be a team to reckon with once they get their sauce back. They got the pieces in place. They just got to get healthy. Get Draymond Green back out there. And we know about Milwaukee. I mean, they're the defending champ, so they're not going down without a fight either. That's some more cornbread down low. Double-digit lead.
Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor.
Old man Iggy. Oh, good find there. Got to drop it. Wow, what was that? Who just missed a bunny?
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical.
Look at him. He wants some more. That's some more cornbread.
And it's a 12-point Bucks lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Payton. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Porter inside.
Got to do something with it. Good defense.
Just insane length and leaping ability. Ibaka can reject shots from any.
Yeah.
Now Let's go to the
It
sideline
might
to
be
catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Olin.
time for another timeout here.
Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just the new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted.
Oh, man. Try to take him. Up again.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Matthews passes to Carter. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
Now here's Iguodala. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The shot will not fall.
Gotta finish
And
that.
Milwaukee the other way now.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, Golden State can't let this get a little too crazy.
They've taken the initiative.
And then when I say that, here comes Giannis and Holiday
Right there.
getting ready to check back in this game. 10-2 run.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
But Golden State gonna struggle, especially when they go to their bench. That's why I wouldn't have Klay and Curry out of this game. One of them has to stay in this ball game with the second unit,
Back to Iguodala.
because then you start settling for Iggy shooting 3 to 5 threes in a quarter. That's not what you want.
Here is Carter.
Yeah, Milwaukee's getting whatever they want. Look at this. Look at this. Wrap around over the top.
Bank shot.
Yeah, timeout would be the best bet at this point.
Affect that shot.
Well, you know what?
Get it together.
That are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just
39 to
others
21.
can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part
And with Curry's off, he hasn't even
the game is so different.
got himself into this game yet.
You don't necessarily need a signature shot. You can shoot
Yeah, Golden State don't get it together. This will get very ugly. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying respect the game and then respect us as human beings as well.
And Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated, right? To say
I think they
that
just
you
need to
want
quit
doesn't
playing
come with
so
the
fast.
purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity,
But we
honor,
got the boys
courtesy, and
back in.
respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player, and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
Look at that defense.
And they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
I mean, we sitting up here talking. I mean, you got to give Milwaukee credit. That defense
The
is
Warriors have shot 2
stiff.
throws and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And on the season,
Uh,
take a break.
I'm not going to mess with him on a
And you know, you don't have to
$5
tell them
bet
what their
for a
free throw
split.
numbers
I'm not
are.
going to mess with him.
They're well aware
Not
of
right
the
now.
And the first one drops.
You know, there's no question the talent is there for Wiggins. It's obvious. But can he take that next leap forward and become a superstar? He may be destined to be a good second
Me,
star on the
no,
team, maybe
all-star.
not the leading
He's an
guy.
all-star player. I don't think Wiggins will ever be a superstar. He has the potential, but that's just not his makeup.
For Wiggins.
All-star, yes. You can say he has an all-star career,
The Bucks. They're on a 12-4 run right now.
even though, you say all-star career, I mean,
The best to opportunity.
he went to the all-star game every year of his career. No, that's not what I'm saying. He has all-star talent, and he's an all-star type of player. That's what I'm saying. We know he don't have the resume of going to the all-star game multiple times,
Contributions from everybody.
but he does have all-star talent. Just want to correct myself on that, or make it more clear, I would say.
There you just see a nice dish.
Antetokounmpo passes to Bembry. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, I just don't know what type of defense Golden State's playing out here.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And those type of shots are not going to get you back in this game. At least not off balance.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been
Look at this.
absolutely dominant.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Holiday against Curry.
And like I say, Holiday's a perfect guy to be on Curry. He's a defender. He's a little rangy. He's got a big body. Yeah, see, they meet him right at the rim.
The pass to Wiggins. It's rebounded by Portis.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Giannis.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Giannis has got 6 in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are
They can't slow him
almost
down.
automatic.
And stolen by Portis. Allen with it. Looney on him. Allen right side. Loads it up for Giannis. And emphatic
Do all of that to
Well-rounded effort.
the end result
No sign
be that.
of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
You're going to score 30 in the paint.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike.
Yeah, he's struggling. He's struggling bad.
When he had his chances.
Now Allen, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry, stolen by Thompson. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Over
Get out of here.
Holiday with the block.
Defense.
Holiday says, no, no, not on my calendar.
An elite stop on the perimeter.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Chris Middleton's checked in for
Chris
Milwaukee.
Middleton.
Here's Holiday. They lead by 24.
Look at him.
Biggest margin.
Right there.
Good.
Cornbread.
He's got his second basket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
You know, it doesn't matter how
Warriors.
good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an
Ladies
express.
and gentlemen,
And this is a statement game, folks.
16.
And, you know, I think
This is
you
on
can tell
prime
us
time.
they have to
2
show
powerhouse
more
teams
fight on the interior. That's
looking
the top priority right
to
now.
be in the finals. Looking to win their conference finals. So yeah, they want to send a message. Because if we do meet, this what could happen. But if you looked at it, man, even from last year, especially this year, a lot of teams is getting blown out. If you look at a lot of these NBA games, teams are getting smacked all over the place. And I mean, sometimes it's early. I mean, it's nothing to get a 25, 30-point lead on a team. I think actually early in the season, we seen, I think a team was over those 70 to 80 points, man. It got that ridiculous.
Great natural.
Like, how can that happen?
Explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the
That's
bucket,
literally just not
be unstoppable.
getting up to play.
Thompson, after Drew Holiday scored, passes it to Wiggins.
Look at that.
Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis.
Look at that.
Basketball.
Crazy eyes is what they call him. Oh, there it is. That's your best look of the night, and look at there.
in the second quarter.
Look at there.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. It's Allen on the win. An 11-point game for him in the win against Atlanta. 6 to shoot.
Look at this.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Finally missed one.
Shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. So
Curry just gonna keep on putting them up.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Watch out, Holiday.
The Warriors will inbound. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions.
He'll keep putting them up. He knows all he needs is one to get him going on a long streak.
After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry to the middle, Allen.
Look at that.
Trying to break loose. That's good from Allen.
That was sweet.
Drew Holiday.
Holiday's got 5 assists tonight. Down low, here's Thompson. Count that one. Thompson's got 7 points.
How about the body control Thompson has? Used to taking punishment and still able to convert.
There's the lob at Antetokounmpo.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Pass to Thompson. Unable to get that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
Struggling, they just can't get anything. Layups or jump shots.
Allen outside.
Usually when that occurs, it's a blowout. Allen trying. He says no. No cornbread here. Got to push it. So Golden State got to get early points. When they're setting up against this Milwaukee defense,
He's been a nice option.
they're not getting too much. They got to get out in transition and get some easy buckets.
And a deep three from Curry. That ball. Nice feed that time for Wiggins.
He's going to keep shooting. I mean, if he gets hot, that's one way they can get back in it.
Two more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Here's Middleton.
Oh, my goodness.
From the low post. Middleton's got his
Oh,
second bucket.
my
Nice
goodness.
handle by Middleton. Actually, really impressive handle. Put on the show with that dribbling exhibition.
Wiggins with it. Out guarded by Giannis. There's the pass to Kuminga. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Another
Oh, nice one. Much needed. Need plenty more.
leading by 21. Knocks it loose.
Good hands.
By Thompson.
Okay. Try and get a little mini run, and then you throw it away.
Here we go with Holiday running it up the court.
Watch out below.
There are nights that Antetokounmpo can reach a level
Drew
few
Holiday.
have in NBA history. The MVP feeling it tonight.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 7. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The kick out to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee.
Great ball movement.
Back to Middleton.
Keeping Golden State under
Shot clock
40
at 6.
points.
Three-pointer.
Now, look at this. Oh, you got to put it up.
Holiday inside the line. The Warriors pull it in.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really
Need a
try to
bucket.
keep him out of his comfort zone.
You know, at close range, Curry
Got him one. With Giannis hanging all on his arms.
A dominating
61 to 40.
so far.
Milwaukee with a scoring expedition here.
On top. Running
We at halftime and we will be
and now
back.
we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 24 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's right.
Shaq, what do you have to say about the Warriors?
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. The rebounding delta has been one of the main issues. Probably they're getting bullied, and I'm not sure that they have the players to change that.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got.
Making the impossible easy. Great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
Who might be there? Wiggins. I'm back in the saddle. My goodness. That's the way to start it. Got to build on it. Not like that, leaving a guy that open underneath the rim.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Look how Holiday be bodying him up.
Pass to Looney. Back to Thompson.
There you go. Got you some separation.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take
That's his first personal foul.
Yes, Kurt said that's one way to stop him.
He's arguably the best
Shooting for Milwaukee,
in the league.
Drew Holiday.
Holiday, an
At the
elite
line for
defender,
2.
Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing.
I'm not going to mess with Holiday either on a split. He's a pretty good free throw shooter himself. I'm not going to make no hay off of him too often.
That's good from Holiday.
Kevin, I don't think we can overstate how big a deal it was for Holiday to come to the Bucks. I mean, this team went after him hard, and you can see why. He's such a terrific all-around player and a great leader as well.
Off on that one, so he goes.
And what do you know? He actually splits. Well, that's a lesson, folks. Feel something, or even if you don't feel it, just take a chance. You might. That was pretty deep. You might come out on the better end of it.
Assistant.
What is that, like the 12th lob for him?
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Kuminga, no good. Milwaukee leading by 22. The shot by Holiday, no good. Curry
All the way. There you go. That's what you're going to have to do. The shot's not going, get to the bucket. Usually you do mix it up. The first time you actually decided to go to the rim.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put
We
this
know
guy
we're not
in
messing
the
with him
field,
on free
right?
throws. Even though this season I've seen him miss a few, way more than usual.
And even if you're not a fan of Curry or a fan of his team, you can't help but marvel at some of the shots this guy sinks on a nightly basis.
Yeah, there you go. There's the double team. Finally came.
Here's Kuminga and blocked. That one
And
goes careening off the glass. One-on-one here.
Oh man. They say you get nothing, and then look at this. And one.
That's his second personal
Grayson Allen.
Killing them right now.
Shooting from
Priority
Milwaukee.
and goal number
Grayson
one has to
Allen.
be
One
tightening
shot.
up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
One shot.
The goal for Golden State, I would try to get this between at least 15. You like to drop it to 10 going in the fourth quarter, but you at least got to get in the teens to give yourself a chance.
And Thompson kicks to Curry.
Oh, that was sweet. You just got to finish it.
He lays it in.
Cleaned up by Looney.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Holiday.
Oh, that was nice.
Kuminga's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Wiggins. Uses the
There you go.
Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter.
Take them back to the woodshed.
The hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders
Y'all gonna have to get multiple stops to get back in this game. You got to do it sooner or later.
Allen inside the three-point line.
There you go. Just got to build on it. Push the ball. Early offense has been y'all key. There it is. You push it, get early offense, you can get back in this game.
Still makes his presence felt.
Wiggins against Middleton.
That's not good.
And he uses the
Some
glass.
bad switching going on there.
Man, I tell you what, Middleton does a nice job.
Way
using his
too
length
easy.
inside. You know, when he gets in a good spot, he's a high percentage shooter from there.
Thompson for three. Good. And Curry gets the assist. Curry's
Right about that. You got to get it together.
Step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Double team too late.
and he gets it to go.
You took a bad angle. You got to go earlier.
Really confident from the interior because of his length and strength. Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
This is it to Wiggins. Another three for Golden State.
Okay. Scoring has arrived for the Warriors.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown
Taking 2
here for
shots.
the Bucks.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys. Just as much in this half as the first.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the
Shoot
ball
two.
into the paint for plenty of those close range points. You got to have those.
Free throw, good. Portis. Different look here for the Warriors. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Kuminga. Iguodala comes in for Wiggins. Pools checked in for Klay Thompson. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Stephen Curry. And then for Milwaukee, Wara checked in, and it's Bembry in for Grayson Allen.
All right, back in the saddle.
One misses.
My goodness.
Warriors trail by 15.
Yeah, I should have went right after Portis.
Here's Payton. Porter.
I could have got some good heyday off of him.
Now here is Carter. Guarded by Poole. Carter against Porter.
I gotta keep that defense.
Carter, the pass to Middleton.
I'm double teaming that. I'm double teaming that. Oh, okay. Peyton said he got him.
And here's Peyton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Looney.
Oh, nice find.
And it's Peyton with the assist.
Nice find.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Down low. Here's Nora. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Nora's got his second basket of the night.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
The three from Poole. It's not going to go.
Drop that Poole.
So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Inside. Nora, the pass to Middleton. Over Iguodala.
Ooh, sauce. That is sauce.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry and looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
Poole with it. Get on Portis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw
That's his
line.
second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Warriors have shot 80% of the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Poole. 2 shots.
Poole, you know what? I'm going here. We're going to do a $5 split on these free throws on Poole. Be our first one of the day.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors
drops the first one.
Ielits is checked in. And then for Milwaukee, Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Portis. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Bembry. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, that didn't fare well.
Just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Carter outside. Pass to Nora. Clock at 6.
Get up on him.
Bucks need to get a shot off here. A 3 off the mark. Warriors trail by 15. Porter passes to Poole.
Y'all are in good position, Golden State. Just keep it down here. Do not let it balloon to 20 in this quarter.
He has 6.
Got to build on it.
Sent back by Carter.
There's no way he should have been creating offense down in the low block.
To the inside. Nora. That's good.
The assist.
Nora's got 4 points in the quarter.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
Ielits finds Poole. Now here's Iguodala. And the pass to Porter.
It's a bad lineup. They got to be very careful. The second unit, not too many points can be created.
With the block.
Boy, the defensive hustle there by Middleton. Stretching out and getting his hand on that shot. Excellent effort.
Iguodala against Carter. Pass to Nora.
How they've been killed backdoor. Lobs, backdoor, drive, slashes.
Mindset is incredible.
And the rejection by Ibaka.
Look at just more defense. How many blocks do they have in this ball game? Oh, look at this look.
Middleton outside. Middleton is
Double team, he's open. Dodge the bullet.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But
come on.
His teammates have picked up the slack. And after going undrafted way back in 2009, Wes Matthews still getting after it.
And Greg, you know, he overcame a torn Achilles tendon along the way. So it's a great example of finding your role and then filling it to a T.
Here's Poole. He has 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Payton looking it over. Back to Poole. To stop the drought. It's good. Poole's got 8 points. Bucks leading by 19 points. Carter the best in world. Bucks passing it around. Passes to Matthews.
Look at that ball movement.
Here's Norrell. Guarded by Porter with the fadeaway.
There you go. Push the ball. Early offense, especially with this group. Where is the offense coming from?
And here is Bielitsa. Over Middleton. Bielitsa with the bucket.
Pretty shot. No need to pose like that on.
Milwaukee is getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Middleton. Great defense.
Go good defense. There you go. Build on that. A 3 will be beautiful at this point.
Outside Porter. Payton against Matthews. Payton kicks to
There it is. Oh, man, that'd have been right on time. Could have dropped this thing to 14.
1:25 left in the third. Back to Middleton.
Ah, there that is. Those pick and rolls, all that is just killing y'all here.
He finished this with a little style, too.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game, played more of a playmaking.
Very unfortunate.
Great assist numbers for him.
Very unfortunate.
And the Warriors with some changes. Wiggins is checked in for Iguodala. And Lee's subbed in for Gary Payton. Drew Holiday is checked in for Milwaukee. And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward.
We'll pop out.
Just
Man, they just miss shots that they usually would make. They're wide open.
Golden State foul.
Middleton is the epitome of that player.
That's his
Great
first personal
range,
foul.
mid-range game,
Team score.
defend multiple positions.
Shooting
He does
for
all of that
Milwaukee.
at an elite
Drew
level.
Holiday.
The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77%.
You know, I'm going to go ahead and do a split on Holiday on this one.
They did last year from the free throw line.
See if I can break even.
Shooting 2.
Let me get it.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
And they're doing a
Okay.
better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Antetokounmpo's
Come on,
checked
Holiday.
in for Milwaukee.
Give me this split. Give me back to 500.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, if you want to get
Yeah,
an
thank
idea
you
of just
very
how
much.
valuable Drew Holiday can be to a team, look at what
Thank
the
you
Bucks gave
very
up to get
much.
him in 2020. A bunch of first-round picks and some pick swaps as well. And they're pleased that they got it.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Dominguez come in for Otto Porter Jr. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Allen's checked in. Lee outside. Now the pass to Bielitsa. Curry with it. Shot clock at 5. Over Holiday.
Another good defense. But he drops it. I mean, Holiday's playing him very well, staying in front of him.
Nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
That's right, stay with that double team. Don't let him beat you.
He feeds it to Ibaka. Yep, it counts. And that's 10
Great action.
Grayson Allen.
Their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Curry is inside. Guarded by Holiday. Lee gets the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning.
The end of third, 90-72. Still a whole bunch of ground to be made up. We'll be back with the fourth.
For the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Again, I'm talking to the coach saying, you know, since we got a blowout, you think you can give me a few more minutes?
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry is out there with Lee. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica.
Oh my. Talk about parting the Red Sea.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. The shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
To the middle, here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Boy, don't let his position as a point guard fool you now. Holiday can flush it with ease.
Holiday against Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, well, well.
At the line for the Warriors, Damian Lee. At the line.
I might can get him. If I lose this one, I might just leave it alone. But I should be able to get a split on him, at least I would think.
Free throw good, Lee.
He drops the first one.
They are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the
Come
most
on,
of
Lee,
the
don't make me
opportunity
go
to take
down
a
with
strike.
y'all.
They'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
I'm already down $10.
And both free throws good for Lee.
Make it 15.
Bucks leading by 16.
My goodness.
Giannis.
Oh, yes.
And that's 12 points for Serge Ibaka.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just overnight play. No good from Lee.
They are struggling.
So Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Middleton on the wing, covered by Wiggins. Feeds to Ibaka. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Missed that little
The Wizards on the road to face them after
mini
this
jump shot.
It's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Curry,
And the shot making really unmatched. Shots like that one, the tough ones, Stephen just makes it look easy.
Obviously, this matchup will be the biggest of tonight's game that's on the NBA schedule. Gonna let him split a double team. Did y'all just see that? Allowed him to split a double team. But we also have the Timberwolves and the Heat on the board for today. Obviously, the Heat should get that one, and that's what I'll be going for, obviously.
6 to shoot. Here's Curry
Got the
with
Cavs
three.
and the Bulls.
Milwaukee with
That
the
should be a
rebound.
good one.
Ibaka's got
I mean, the
9
Cavs
rebounds
are
in the
emerging.
Getting it done.
They are a surprise team, I would say, this year. So that matchup with the Bulls, that's going to be a good one. So y'all can actually catch that one out. That one will be at 7 o'clock today. Well, I got the Spurs and the Pacers. Not one I would tune in to watch, but it's on the board. And obviously our gameplay game here, the biggest one of the night, you know, the Bucks and the Warriors. You also have the Raptors and the Nuggets on the board for the night. That's 8 o'clock. Also the Kings and the Jazz. I wish the Kings could have got it a little bit together. I mean, each year, I mean, it's been a long time for them. But the Jazz should take care of business at home against them.
Chris Middleton.
Middleton's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And Milwaukee's just still playing their tunes. That one almost got stuck between the rims. Uh-oh. Yep. Kuminga, you have officially failed in your assignment guarding Giannis. It has been a complete failure. You also have the Wizards and the Trailblazers. That's one I wouldn't care to watch either. So, out of all these terrible games that are on today, I think you need to count your blessings that we have this Saturday prime time with this big house matchup. Because if it wasn't for that, everybody else on his NBA schedule, man, these are not no top quality games that you must watch. So let's be glad we got this one.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Thompson to the paint.
There's a double.
Holiday against Wiggins. And he hits it just before.
Don't know how you made that over Giannis, but you got it to go in.
He's got 4 this quarter.
Heads up move. Wiggins
Well, y'all canceled each other out.
doesn't hesitate.
Wiggins and Middleton, they canceled each other out.
Holiday surveying the floor and stolen by Wiggins. They double team Curry.
There you go, Wiggins. Separate yourself.
Milwaukee leading by 21.
Boy, they missed a handful of wide open jump shots in this game.
Giannis outside. Curry brings the double. Giannis gets
Un-Warrior-like.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Warriors are gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Kuminga with it. Giannis is there. Poked loose.
Ah, give me those.
And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies.
And then when you look at Steph Curry's points, you're going to say, oh, man, he's had a hell of a game. No, he didn't. That's why sometimes stats can lie. In this case, oh my. In this case, with Curry, it's definitely a lie. Because Holiday has done his job on Steph Curry to keep him from taking over this game or just getting a rhythm. Uh-oh, look at this isolation. Oh, you should have gave it up, Holiday. Should have showed your work.
to Kuminga.
But yeah, you know, he kept shooting enough to where he was able to catch a semi-rhythm to get some points on the board like he's doing now. Missed that shot. And he possibly can still end up with 30 points.
They have a 19-point lead. The Warriors have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter.
But I think we know who got the player of this game. Look at that. That guy right there who says rejection is my middle name.
Pass to Holiday. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good.
Now y'all want to play defense and get in front of people.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality.
Would have done that start to finish, you would be looking at a blowout.
In the middle of things and made a play.
Portis, who's checked in for Milwaukee. Holiday against Curry. Passes it to Thompson. Here's Looney, defended by Portis. Kuminga the pass to Wiggins. Over Middleton, and Wiggins gets in the goal on the assist by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 6 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back.
Yep, this is one of them rest timeouts.
They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
We're getting down to the end stretch. Let's get our minds right, catch another breather, and let's bring it home. Yeah, whether Golden State is in the conference finals or they're in the finals, I think it's still going to be a struggle for them. My prediction will be they will not win it all this year. And the only reason I would say that because there's been some inconsistencies as far as, you know, the lineup, having key guys out injured. So I don't know if they have enough time to get everybody ready to go, healthy, catch their rhythm. You know, bring along Klay Thompson, let him feel good about himself to actually go through and win this whole thing. I think it's going to take another year. I think coming in next year, they keep this core together and healthy, you're going to get a lot more better results.
Pass to Allen to end the drought. Yes, and it's
Why not?
that time.
Free ball.
Holiday's got assist number 11 for him.
Standing out there by himself, why not?
Thompson outside. They double team Curry. Wiggins outside, and there's the
I'm surprised the starters are still out here. Get that out of here too.
Warriors ball.
Get that out of here too.
Just 5 to shoot. Curry kicks it to Looney. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Right about that, he's getting it done. 9 boards for Middleton.
Is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it. That's a good reason. I mean, medical staff, doctors and trainers, physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think,
Good double team.
across the league.
Allen kicks to Middleton. Takes a 3. Wiggins with the rebound. Warriors trail by 18. Kuminga the pass to Curry. From the arc.
Step back.
Throws it from outside.
Pure as gold.
What can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Holiday against Curry. And Thompson.
There you go. Help out your friend. Help the helper.
Kicks it to Thompson. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
That'll help.
Antetokounmpo's got
At least on a stat sheet, not in the game.
There's the drive, and it's Looney with the rebound.
Bothered him enough.
Double-digit rebounds now in the game. Kuminga, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
That's been the tale of this game. Blown opportunities.
For a split second, and that's all it took.
Allen's shot is off. Warriors trail by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give them here for the Bucks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes
They will clear the benches.
The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so when you look at the season,
Looks like they're going to keep Golden State under 100 points in this ball game. That's a feat. Not easy to do when they got it clicking. Milwaukee's defense bothered them way too much in this game, and they still turn over the ball.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Can they get it? That one doesn't go. Good D by Lee. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Lee with the stuff.
One step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Outside Matthews. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business.
That's the wrap.
A solid win on the road.
Milwaukee Bucks 108. The Golden State's 95. Kept them under 100 points. It's been a defensive effort that's just been grinding and tightening the bolts the whole way.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes the average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Stats are next.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Stay tuned.
See you next time.
Let's find out what has happened here. What had happened was, yeah, see, look at Curry's stat line. Yeah, you look at that, you're going to say, whoa, he had a marvelous game. Almost 30 points. Remember, that's my key to points for a superstar. If you keep them under 30 points, you have done your job. In this case, it proves it with Holiday. Holiday has done his job guarding Steph Curry. Even if he would have got 30 points in this game or 35, the way this game was made up and what happened during the game and how they was able to build a lead and Curry and his counterparts never caught a rhythm, that's why Holiday won this matchup. I mean, 29-8, you just look at the box score, you be like, oh man, Curry, he's still on fire, he's still doing his thing. But you had to watch the whole game to understand what Holiday did and slowing him down, stopping him from winning the game, stopping his team from catching the rhythm. This is a perfect example of it. Wiggins, he pretty much showed what he usually does. You know, he don't come in and score 30 and all that every game. Whatever he can add with the superstar, 20 points will be an average for him. It'll be great if he can give you that every night. Yeah, you want more rebounds, a little more assists. You know, he can clean up that stat line a little bit, but the points are there. Loney, he does what he does as usual, 14-11. You can't argue with that. Thompson, this is a guy who needed to pick it up. Fairly just not enough attempts. 4 for 8. I mean, it's a pretty good percentage. You got to keep letting it go. I know Curry's out there walking up, letting it rip, but you get you some rebounds, call for it, do something, but you got to get implemented a lot more. 10, 5, and 5, you got a wonderful stat line. You just need those points to go up. Poole, they expect a little more offense from him. He couldn't get it. Same thing with Lee. Kuminga, he was just, his mind was all messed up. Guarding Giannis. Messed up so bad that, you know, trying to play defense on him, he just couldn't do nothing offensively. And all the rest of the guys just try to chip, you know, here and there, you know, who was able to get into the game. But yeah, not much production down the line of this bench. Yeah, just pretty sad here. Yeah, just not enough. Buxton put the vice grips on him. Let's go check out Milwaukee. That's the man right there. That's your player of the game, for sure. He set the tone early. How many paint points he got? My goodness. Alley-oops, you know. Diving to the basket. Drop-offs. You name it. He had it in the paint. 32 and 11. 5 blocks to go with it. And how much he was attacking and how much action he had. He only had 1 turnover. That's pretty good. Middleton. Those nice numbers for Middleton. Usually Middleton go 25-30 any night. But the way this was set up, I mean, they had it rolling. Everybody, you know, was getting a taste. There's no need for him to get 25-30 points. He played efficient, so he was good enough. 16 and 9. 1 more rebound would have been very nice. He'd have got that double-double. But fairly a good game. Grayson Allen. That's nice. This guy has done his job. You know, you couldn't even add him to as a big 3. You know, you couldn't even add him, say that. So being a role player in a starting lineup, 15, 3, and 7, you give me that every game, I'm going with it. I am going with that. And oh, sweet Holiday, he's dropping dimes. Like I say, everybody's feeling good. You know, there's no need for him to go out there and be ball dominant. Hey, everybody's got it rolling. He pitched in his 13, but he's dropping. He's been a true point guard. He had a nice game. You know, so you can't really judge Holiday on a game like this because it was pretty much, you know, blown open early. But he shows his worth in crunch time when the game is tight. Look at Ibaka coming off the bench. He done his job for sure. 12 and 11. You know, 21 minutes. 6 for 7 from the field. Very nice. Should I call you old man now? But very nice. Lawara, so here and there, I guess, for him. Then you kind of single it down the line. Well, like I say, in a tight game, you'll say, well, Porter said he's a starter. What is going on? If these numbers are like this in a tight, gruesome game coming down the stretch, you'll say, Porter, what were you doing? I mean, you grabbed a few rebounds, but you did not help these guys out. That's if it's coming in a loss in a tight game. But like I say, it was a lot of spreadage. Everybody was getting involved. So he just did, you know, he only had 1 attempt and he made that. So done his job. All these little guys, it just wasn't a lot of opportunity for them because, like I say, it was a blowout. The ball just going freely. You know, whoever hands it ended up with, you know, you go make it happen. So yeah, man, the Bucks, I mean, they worked this. It's a team effort win. That's what this was, a team effort win. So let's go check out these team stats. Oh yeah, Bucks 56% for the whole game. That's good. That will get you wins. You mix that with other stuff, that will get you wins. And they've done that. They have done it. Kept the Warriors at 42%. 3-pointers wasn't going for either team. Not a lot of free throws either, because this team was up and down and a lot of jump shots. A lot of jump shots and threes. Look at the points in the paint. I knew that was going to be big margin. 84-50. That's the tail right there. And Giannis got majority of that. Look at this, even a rebounding. 54. 54 by the buck. 42, so, 42. Golden State. Not a big margin, but like I said, a lot of shots flying, buckets made. Let's go back up one. Look at the assists. 32-25 from the Bucks. They won in the bench points as well. Steals, blocks for sure. Milwaukee was all over the place, get blocks. Both of these teams took care of the ball pretty much. Pretty much took care of the ball. No double-digit turnovers. But go down there and look at the lead. The biggest lead in this game was the Bucks by 26. Golden State only led by 1 point at some point in this game. That was it. Oh man, well there you go for this Saturday primetime game. Two powerhouse teams going at it. We setting the tone on the gameplay. Just setting it up. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. Let's Goodymo Gaming. Hit the like button. Subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe. The ones who have, I appreciate it. Leave a comment. Let's Goodymo Gaming. Till the next broadcast, we out of here. Enjoy y'all weekend. Peace.